Welcome to Bike World. Welcome to Bike World versus Carwow again. Time for a little bit more drag racing. Now, if you don't know what the M part of BMW's M1000 RR is, come out of your cave. M is kind of BMW's motorsport division. So for years, they've made M versions of their cars, M3s, M2s, M1s, 1Ms as well, M5s, everything you can imagine. And in car part of BMW, there's a special part of them that builds these M cars. They're phenomenally high performance, real exquisite cars built in a separate place to all the mainstream kind of normal cars from BMW. It's not quite the same with bikes, they're still built on the same production line, but the M represents, it's kind of their pinnacle, top spec, fastest, highest performance version of their motorcycles. The M1000 gets a upgraded engine versus the standard S1000, better suspension, better chassis, more carbon fiber, better bodywork. You know, it's not just an S1000 with some shiny bits, it's actually quite a significant development over a standard S1000 RR. So today we thought it'd be a bit of fun to take this M1000 RR and race it against one of the BMW M Sport cars. So we're going to take on BMW's M5 and see who is the best of the M's. It's going to be the bike. It's got to be the bike.
These videos only happen because of the support and help from our sponsors. Support the companies that support us.
Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Carwow. So I'm sat in the BMW M5 CS, which is the quickest accelerating BMW road car you can buy. And next to me is actually the quickest BMW vehicle you can buy, their new M motorcycle. And we're gonna have a drag race. So Chris, tell me about your bike. What's the engine capacity? What's the horsepower? How much does it cost? All that lovely stuff.
It's blue and white. It's pretty, isn't it? Now this is a BMW M1000 RR, so it's a 212 horsepower, 192 kilo bike. It's kind of the pinnacle of BMW's high performance motorcycles. Costs £35,000, which is cheaper than your car, but a lot for a bike. But it is an exquisite work of art, and it has wings.
Yeah, you got carbon fiber on your bike. Not many bikes have carbon fiber. Lots of cars do these days, but not many bikes.
No, definitely not in the amount of carbon fibre that's on this. It is, even the wheels are carbon fibre. How about that?
Wow, carbon fibre wheels. That's how they can justify the like 35 grand price tag, right?
Absolutely, and this is rather than just sort of a bolt-on special version of the S1000 RR. This does have an upgraded engine, upgraded chassis, frame, yoke, so it's a pretty comprehensive upgrade, and it looks cool as.
Will you use launch control in the race? Or are you going to just try and do it yourself?
I don't want to sound like a Luddite here, but at the moment I'm still slightly quicker than the launch control, so I'm going to know it's there, acknowledge it's there, and not bother with it.
I'm totally not quicker than the car's launch control, so I'm going to rely on it 100%. Okay. Now, before we actually do the race, we need to warm up our tyres, so I'm going to warm mine up first, okay? There we go. Chris, let's see what you got. And now he's just riding around me with his knee down. This is wicked. I'm finished with a little stoppy. And now we are actually finally going to race. Let's do this.
Right. Beamer versus Beamer. M versus M.
Got the best off the line there. Cock that up a bit and he's going to get me.
That was neck and neck for a long time there, wasn't it?
I know. I mean, I don't want to like play things down a bit by saying that my launch wasn't great and I was a bit slow off the line or anything like that. And it's not me just trying to get another go. But yeah, that was so, yeah. At first, I was going to say it was so close. And you even did a weed at about like 60 or 70 and then you took off.
Yeah.
Can I have another go?
You always give me another go, so definitely.
Let's do it, let's do it.
I think that thing's really cool. But yeah, the pressure's on now. I've won one. I have got to get the perfect launch again, because that launch was spot on last time. I hope I can manage to match it. You were very sharp off the line there, Matt.
It didn't matter.
Very sharp.
Does that mean you think I cheated?
No, I'm not saying it. I've fallen for that one before.
Well, let's find out. Stewards, can you tell me if I jumped the start?
There was no jump at the start.
Well, there we are.
You were very wise not to say that I jumped it by saying sharp. You kept it ambiguous, so I didn't. I did a perfect launch. This car isn't really going to do any better than that. How was your launch on the bike?
Not as good as the first one, I've got to admit.
Really?
But still pulled it back by the quarter, so...
Yeah, that was cool. There's no point doing it again. The bike won, even though this launched as good as it's ever going to.
However, you've got 4 big comfy seats in there.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal for a family saloon.
It's nuts. This thing is just absolutely brilliant.
Right. Roll-ons now. 3rd gear and 3rd gear. Car versus bike.
3, 2, 1, go. Got no chance of I'm just going to get absolutely dicked on. It is wheeling just for the lols. Cheeky bugger. Close to the half mile. He's even braked early, look, he's taking the piss. You were just mocking me there, weren't you?
I did wonder where you'd gone.
You were wheeling and then you actually backed out of it well before.
I didn't want to make it look too silly.
Oh, do you know what? Give me a chance, right? Let's try that again, but this time you start in 4th gear, I'm going to stay in 3rd, alright?
Okay.
Okay. You do know where the half mile is, don't you?
I do,
okay.
I do, yeah. I just wonder where you were.
3, 2, 1, go. Ah, it's a bit better. Oh, here he goes now. This time you're going to have to do it in 5th gear.
5th?
5th? Come on.
No, come on!
Come on! God. I can't do anything. I've got nothing. You know it.
6th gear, really?
6th gear, top gear, right?
Okay.
Come on. That bike is nuts. I'm not even sure I'm going to beat him in 6th gear, but let's find out.
Right, 6th gear. See, it feels like it might even stall in 6th. Oh, oh, it's slow. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on! No! No!
Oh yes, we might have him this time. He's pulling me back in. Come on, car, come on!
Oh, on the line. On the line. Oh, on the line! I was actually rooting for you that time.
Don't take the piss. I wasn't rooting for you. Yeah. God, I thought I was going to have you, but just...
Bike length, if that.
That bike is so fast. Probably like that in top gear.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Phenomenal.
Anyway, let's move on to a challenge where I have the advantage. Finally.
Right, this is always tricky. Braking 100 to 0.
Braking now. Oh, and a little stoppy to end with. He lost that. He lost that quite badly.
So today has been BMW M-Power Day. You're going to pick on me because you say this isn't a proper M-Power bike.
Well, yeah, it's not built by BMW's M division like the cars are, because I suppose they don't know how to build bikes. So they
They
just put
fit
some stickers
cup
on it. Exactly.
But that M5 that you've been racing us today, yes, the bike beat it. Important fact, bikes are better today anyway. But that's a 4-door, 4-5-seat family saloon car.
Yeah, it's nuts. It goes off the line like a scolded cat. It's great on track as well, and yeah, you can daily it. Lovely,
Ridiculous, really.
but expensive. £140,000.
Yeah. And how much does that weigh?
1,825 kilos, but it's lighter than the standard M5.
It wants to be.
It's still very heavy compared to this.
I mean, the bike was, yeah, it was the clear victor today. Only in the braking. The 5 Series absolutely smoked me on the braking, but what I'm going to go away from is the mind-bending physics of what, if that drove up next to you, you wouldn't expect it. You just, oh, there's quite a nice large family saloon car. And if you were caught napping, you'd have to work pretty hard to get back past.
Yeah, we definitely have you. Whereas this, it looks fast, and it is fast, and you were very fast, especially off the line. Impressive.
So, what are we going to race next?
Well, I know what you've got in your van, so I'm going to have to bring a serious car to be able to beat that.
Watch this space.